FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
The massive violations of the rule of law that is really, I think, causes extreme dismay on the part of the public, that problem is compounded by what they see as the practical costs of illegal immigration, costs that Professor Zolberg did allude to. I'll only briefly mention here healthcare issues. Since 1989, over 70% of the growth of the uninsured in this country comes from immigrants and their children. If you are living in a southern town in Arizona, you basically stand little chance of getting emergency room care because you'll find about a 6 or 7 hour wait from illegal aliens there who are uninsured and are getting health care for free. Finally, I want to take on a canard, which is that people that believe in immigration enforcement are calling for mass deportations, and I can assure you nobody is calling for shooting people at the border. I and other people on this side of the debate are instead calling for an attrition strategy of people making their own decisions about whether it's feasible to stay or not. And I think, again, Professor Zolberg and I agree on this, that up to now, we have had a situation of virtually zero enforcement inside the country. There's been obviously increases at the border, but once you got across the border, you faced virtually no risk of any immigration enforcement, nor did employers, most crucially, face any risk. In 2004, 3 employers were issued notices of fine for knowingly hiring illegal aliens. So people who say, well, immigration enforcement can't work are making an empirically ungrounded statement because enforcement has only in the last year been tried. And the little uptick we've seen has already had a massive effect on people's decision making. Illegal border crossings are way down, and people within the country are starting to go back to their home countries because they realize that the situation they faced here before is starting to end. So I think that we should continue on the path that we're on, which is a targeted increase in enforcement. I would say it's premature to start talking about an amnesty. The amnesty that Professor Zolberg mentioned in 1986 only reinforced the idea that if you can get into this country illegally and wait it out, you will be granted citizenship. It led to a massive increase in illegal immigration, as has been the case with every amnesty in Europe over the last 2 decades. So I think it's premature to go that route. I think we should try the attrition strategy first. In conclusion, I think we should continue to welcome legal immigrants who have respected American law from the moment that they entered the country and in the way that they entered it. But it is an insult to them to accord the same privileges to illegal aliens who have chosen to flout our law. And moreover, I don't think it's in the country's best self-interest to do so. Thank you very much.